Well, good afternoon, everyone. The runners coming out for our first race today, the Southwest Rail Solutions Limited Novices Hurdle. First out, number 7, Alidam, in the pink with the blue crossbelts and blue sleeves. Followed by 5, Thank You and Please, in green, a pink chevron, worn by Harry Kimber. Poogie in the dark blue with the lighter braces, white braces. Brian Carver aboard. Then Noah's Great Rainbow in the green and the red stars, colours worn by Paul O'Brien, and Border Gem in red with blue sleeves, red armlets, steered towards the start by Lorcan Williams. Gentleman to Boot is the 6-4 favourite, Up High to Nom, the course and distance winner, 7-4, 5-1 Noah's Great Rainbow, and 13-2 Tommy Pickles. Just coming out is Tommy Pickles in the green and yellow stripes, yellow chevron hoops on the sleeves, Gavin Sheehan for Jamie Snowden. A Pie de Nom now in white with green braces and pink armlets. A winner over the course and distance just over a month ago in good style, gets a penalty for that today. Number 1, A Pie de Nom and Harry Skelton. And now here is was the favourite, just been deposed at the top of the market. This is number 2, Gentleman to Boot, in the brocade racing colours, Jack Tudor, purple and red quarters and yellow sleeves. So A Pie de Nom, 13-8 now, 7-4, Gentleman to Boot. Noah's Great Rainbow, 11-2, 6-1, Tommy Pickles. Alidam at 18-1. Thank You and Please, 25s, 40-1, Border Gem. Poogie, 150-1. And now it's joint favourites once again, 13-8, both A Pie de Nom and Gentleman to Boot. Runners on their way to the start. Have a good day. Runners going to the start at NewtonAbbot, and potentially quite a nice novice hurdle. This is Gentleman to Boot. He's a good-sized son of the Derby winner Harzand, and popular in the market as well for the David Pipe team. Martin Pipe here as well. Second in a bumper at Chepstow back in January on heavy ground. Not so heavy here today, but just on the easy side of good. And he's a really nice type, very much on his toes there, and just looking through his form, and he was a little bit playful, shall we say, before a run at Fontwell at the end of last year. So he's got a bit of spirit. Number 1, A Pie de Nom, was an impressive winner here on his hurdling debut 40 days ago. Beat a horse trained by Paul Nicholls called Maldini Milano. Unfortunately, Maldini Milano jumped very awkwardly at the first flight at Fontwell the other day and unseated Harry Cobden, so we don't really have much of a guide to that form, but he won in good style at Pie de Nom. They're coming out. Just a quick word about Tommy Pickles. Looks a nice type for the Jamie Snowden team by Scirocco, out of a Milan mare, probably going to stay well, a point-to-point winner, and one to keep an eye on the right there. He looked like a pretty nice horse, and Gentleman to Boot is just playing up a little bit. Runners are out on the course now. Gentleman to Boot very much on his toes. So heading away from the starter for the time being, and then they'll return. Tommy Pickles to the fore. Coming forward. And they're off. For this Southwest Rail Solutions Limited Novices Hurdle, and Tommy Pickles into an early lead, followed by Gentleman to Boot in the yellow sleeves on the outside of A Pie de Nom, Harry Skelton in the pink cap, Poogie, and then on the right, Alidam in blue sleeves, jumping the first. And then behind those, Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, and Border Gem is the back marker. Tommy Pickles and Gavin Sheehan down to the second, and over in second was Gentleman to Boot. He's been a bit novice at the first two flights, but he's a fine big horse as they race in front of the stands. Apai Denom is back in third, followed by Alidam, then Poogie, Noah's Great Rainbow, and then Thank You and Please and Border Gem. So just under 2 circuits to cover now, and going a fairly steady pace, and Tommy Pickles is the leader in the steady rein. From Gentleman to Boot in second, Apai Denom, the course and distance winner, third under his penalty, then Alidam and Poogie, and then Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, and Border Gem as they head towards the turn into the back straight. Quite a run until they reach flight number 3. And Tommy Pickles out in front, this Irish point-to-point winner. From Gentleman to Boot in second, son of the Derby winner Harzand. Then Apai Denom in third. On the inside is Alidam, Harry Cobden in the pink cap. And then Poogie out wide, and Noah's Great Rainbow held up. And then towards the rear, Thank You and Please and Border Gem as they jumped the third flights. Tommy Pickles continues to lead the way. On down the back straight towards the next. Tommy Pickles by about a length or so to Gentleman to Boot in second. Apai Denom in third, just getting a lead from the front pair. Then Alidam and then Poogie on the outside, followed by Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, and finally Border Gem. Border Gem will be about 15, at least 15 lengths behind the front running Tommy Pickles. So heading now down the side of the course, Tommy Pickles from Gentleman to Boot, well backed here. Then Apai Denom as they head towards the left-hander, which will bring them up the straight for the second time. Alidam on the inside disputing fourth with Poogie, then Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, and Border Gem into the home straight and on towards the first of the 2 flights on this part of the course. Tommy Pickles from Gentleman to Boot, Gavin Sheehan from Jack Tudor, and then Harry Skelton in third on Apai Denom. The leaders jumped that one well. Gentleman to Boot's jumping has become much improved after a couple of novice ones early on. This will be the last next time round, and just note the very short run in on the hurdles course here at NewtonAbbot. Always a scene of some drama in the final 100 yards. A good jump at the last can be absolutely crucial. Tommy Pickles, Gentleman to Boot, and Apai Denom. They're about 3 or 4 lengths clear of Alidam and Poogie and Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, and Border Gem. Heading along the side of the course now. And on their way to the 2 flights in the back straight, Tommy Pickles, shadowed all the way by Gentleman to Boot. Then in third, Apai Denom. Alidam up the inside, then in fourth, just ahead of Poogie. No move yet from Noah's Great Rainbow. And right out the back, Thank You and Please, and Border Gem. Heading into the back straight, on towards the next. This is flight number 7 coming up. They've got 4 left to jump. Tommy Pickles being pressed by Gentleman to Boot now on the outside. Tommy Pickles just being nudged along a little in front. Came up well there. So did Gentleman to Boot. Right alongside on landing. Apai Denom just waiting in behind these as they head now towards the next flight. And the third last, Alidam up the inside, Poogie. Border Gem has made a bit of ground over 3 out. A bold leap by Tommy Pickles, but very good on the outside too was Gentleman to Boot. And they've gone about 3 lengths clear of Apai Denom. And the others with a bit of work to do at this stage, but there's some way to go yet. Tommy Pickles on the inside of Gentleman to Boot. Apai Denom in third, just being asked to close up a little bit. Border Gem has made ground, red and blue jacket. And Noah's Great Rainbow improving on the outside of Poogie. Then then Thank You and Please and Alidam has now dropped away as they run round the final left-hand turn with 2 flights left to jump. Tommy Pickles coming under pressure. Gentleman to Boot is going well in the hands of Jack Tudor, but Apai de Nom is on his case and is just tracking Gentleman to Boot into the home straight and will come between the front pair, Harry Skelton here, as they race down to the second last. Gentleman to Boot in the centre, Apai de Nom on the right, Tommy Pickles as they jump 2 out. Oh, Gentleman to Boot was clumsy there, Novices and Apai de Nom with every chance now as they race on down to the last. It's a match-up between these two. The all-important final flight. Oh, neither were great. And Gentleman to Boot is finding extra now on the run for home. And Gentleman to Boot wins. Beats the penalised Apai de Nom. Tommy Pickles back in third, Border Gem behind those. Then Noah's Great Rainbow, Thank You and Please, Poogie, and pulling up Alidam.